So what is this car?
It is a private vehicle.
Okay, why does it look like a patrol car?
Because it used to be one.
Okay.
That's not a crime.
I understand it's not a crime, but it is a crime to have a light bar with certain colors. That's why I had to turn your overhead down.
Yeah, there's no red and blues.
So
they were pulled out of the push bar too.
I'm sorry, what?
They were pulled out of the push bar too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so who did you buy the car from? Why does it still have like the cage and everything in the back?
Because I do security and I've got a dog.
Okay. And
I drive Uber as well, and the college kids get a kick out of it. The door's open from the inside, though.
okay. And so what's your purpose of having a light bar on the top?
I do security as well. I'm waiting on amber lights. I'm a freelance contractor.
Who do you do security through?
I'm a freelance contractor
So
at
like
whoever.
somebody hires you out, or I
Yep.
don't.
That's exactly how I do it.
And so whoever you bought the car for left everything in there, or did you equip this car with it all?
No, it came like that from Oberlin Police.
From where?
Oberlin Police in Ohio.
Oberlin Police in Ohio?
Yep. They even left some crayons in here. You want some crayons?
I'm sorry?
They left some crayons.
Welcome back to the channel, the home of real accountability, where we expose unlawful detainments and protect the rights of everyday citizens. In this episode, we dive into two separate police encounters that highlight the growing tension between public awareness and police overreach. As always, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts on what you believe is a fair outcome. Today's cases feature officers demanding identification without lawful suspicion of a crime, and civilians standing firm in defense of their constitutional rights. These interactions, sourced from American Patriot and People Always, serve as real-world lessons on why understanding the law can make all the difference in the face of authority. Let's examine what happens when citizens know their rights and officers forget theirs.
There's no reason for you to be a smartass with me, sir.
I've been trying to get rid of them. I'm serious. You want some crayons? You got kids? I can even show them to you. I got tons of them.
How do you spell it?
Oberlin.
So they left the MDVR and everything in it.
Yeah, they did.
Their license, registration, insurance as well?
For what crime?
Well, this is a traffic stop, and I have to record everything on my day sheet. And the reason we're stopping you is to make sure that you didn't have lights, but therefore it's an investigative stop for that purpose. So you do have to show me your driver's license.
For what crime?
And registration.
For what crime?
For having the light bar.
Is that a crime?
Once I found that it's not the red and blue lights, it's not a crime, but
So,
I still have a traffic stop.
lawfully, I know my rights.
Okay.
I do not have to present ID if there's no crime committed.
I am doing an investigation to investigate that those are not the lights.
And there are not blue lights. You saw that.
Okay, you have to provide that you have insurance for this vehicle to be on the roadway.
If there has been a crime committed, I have to provide this. So please call your supervisor. Please call your supervisor now. What's your name and badge number?
Our first encounter begins with two policewomen approaching a man in a private vehicle, questioning his equipment and demanding identification. The man calmly explains that he's a freelance security contractor who purchased the vehicle from a police department, complete with existing features like a light bar. When the officers insist on seeing his ID, he refuses, citing the absence of any crime. According to U.S. law, police must have reasonable suspicion that a crime has occurred before demanding identification. Otherwise, it's an unlawful stop. Despite his clear explanations, the officers continue pressing for his documents, confusing lawful possession with intent to impersonate. This moment demonstrates how misinformation among law enforcement can quickly lead to violations of civil liberties, even in routine encounters that should end peacefully.
Thank you. And what's your name and badge number, ma'am?
I'll give you a business card for that one, sir.
Okay. That's not how the law states it, but I'll take a business card.
It's Officer Drawer badge 184, as you can see on my name tag.
Thank you.
As well as I'll provide you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
A business card as well.
I appreciate that.
21, we're on here on just in front of the graduate hotel.
operate a motor vehicle on the roadway, you have to have insurance.
Oh, I understand that, but there is this is over something that's not a crime, as you've already seen.
Well, when
So
you're driving
now
on the road without the light bar on, I don't know if it's red or blue.
you already saw it's not red and blue. Therefore, no crime.
That's why I stopped
No
you.
crime has been committed.
Is for that to determine that it is not.
And you've determined that it has not, so no crime has been committed.
As the exchange continues, the man remains respectful yet firm. He explains that the lights on his car are not red or blue, a crucial legal distinction proving he's not impersonating an officer. Frustrated, one of the officers requests his license, registration, and insurance, again without naming a specific crime. Calmly, he reminds them that without reasonable suspicion, he's under no obligation to comply. When the officers refuse to back down, he requests a supervisor, a right every citizen has during questionable stops. The situation reflects the importance of knowing constitutional protections, particularly the Fourth Amendment, which guards against unreasonable searches and seizures. Through composure and knowledge, the man exposes how often authority is exercised without justification.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I understand you wanted to speak to the command officer?
Yeah.
I
So
can't hear you very well from here. Is there any way to roll the window down slightly?
I'm not comfortable with that.
Okay.
For my safety, I prefer it up.
Okay. I just might not be able to hear you very clearly.
Yeah. So you can see up there, there's no other lights in there other than the 4. I was stopped anyways, turn on the lights. I know my rights. No crime has been committed. I'm not providing my ID. I will only provide an ID if reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed can be stated. And your officer does not want to do that. So it's harassment. I am a disabled veteran. I know my rights. I know the law. I know the Constitution. And it's officers like that I withdrew my support from you guys. And I get there's good ones out there. I'm friends with a few of them myself. But that's not okay. You know, there's no crime committed. I should have already been released. I appreciate that. You have a good night.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
There is not. I hope that your officers get some better training.
Even as the conversation grows tense, the man maintains composure. He reminds the officers that he is a disabled veteran and someone who deeply values the Constitution he once swore to defend. His calm defiance contrasts sharply with the officer's insistence, showcasing the imbalance between authority and accountability. When the supervisor finally arrives, the tone shifts slightly, but the damage is done. The officer's actions already crossed the line into harassment. This encounter highlights a critical truth. The more citizens learn about their rights, the less power unlawful enforcement holds. His patience and persistence turn what could have been an escalation into a powerful example of peaceful resistance in the face of ignorance.
Because that's not okay. It's a violation of my rights. It's ultimately a violation of the law. And I'm not okay with that. I swore an oath to the Constitution. It's an insult to me.
Okay. All right, you're all set, sir.
You have a good night, man.
That's fine. You can record me. That's okay.
Call your supervisor, please. Call your supervisor.
You, sir, that
Close that door. Close that door.
Private property.
Then give me a ticket, then I'll beat it.
We need your information.
No, you don't.
We do need to
Go get super. This doesn't belong to them.
You're a Navy veteran, right?
I'm a War Marine Commando.
You are?
Retired.
I'm
Yes.
a Marine as well. And I've
Back
been here for a
off.
long time. Well, I'm not backing off, so let's talk.
No. This doesn't belong to them.
Sir, you are trespassing.
This does not belong to them.
You just called me to ask you to move.
I'll move over there then.
No, we need your information.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I've committed no crime. Close my door. This is the legal search and seizure. Amendment 4. Please close my door, sir. Please close my door. And don't take my license plate number.
It's already done.
That's illegal. Search and seizure as usual. Go get your supervisor. Go get your supervisor, please.
Go up.
No, go get your supervisor, please.
Okay.
No.
You are trespassing on
I'm moving over that property and you can call them. I have permission to be on their property.
Okay. Then why
Mr.
are
Kelly.
you on this property, sir?
Because this belongs to them.
So he called us and
Who
told us-
called you? Who called you? Give me a name.
Okay. The property owner
Of what property?
Abrams property, okay?
Abrams.
That's
Who's
the
Abrams?
That's the name of the report.
Who is Abrams?
Okay.
It's not
You're
there. It
on
doesn't belong.
You're on his.
Then let me move to there then. And you can call Mr. Kelly, who owns the towing company. I have permission to be on that property.
Okay. On that property, outside of the fence line?
Yes. By that tree to that fence, it belongs to the towing company. You can go call them up. I have permission to be there.
Sure.
Please leave me alone. You're trespassing. Move on.
Sure.
So let me move over there. No harm, no foul.
All right.
And then
so if you have permission to be on
that property there,
on
yeah,
the
towing company.
it's Crossroads Towing's property?
Yes, you can call them now.
Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with you going to their
I've
property.
dealt with this bullshit before.
But because you are on someone else's property, that's why we're out here.
Okay, then let me move then. So I'm going to ask you, let me move over there where I'm allowed to be.
Okay. Just so we're clear, though, you are trespassing on this property.
I did not know that, so you can't give me a ticket because you have to trespass somebody before. The owner has to do it personally, in paper or verbal. So let me move over there. Go your merry way.
We will in a minute, sir. Just give us a minute.
I don't have a minute. Then this becomes a Terry stop. You're wasting my time. Let me move over there.
Okay.
I'm not sure why you got so hostile.
Because I've dealt with this for fucking years over here with you guys.
Talk to you, bud. That wasn't.
No, you're not. You told me to get step out of my car for what?
No, I asked you to come outside.
And I'm not going to do that. And I don't have to do that. Legally, I don't have to do that. And legally, you just broke my Fourth Amendment rights by opening that door.
Okay.
I'm not stupid. I know the Constitution. I know the laws. I know the laws of this fucking country. I used to work for Bill Nelson. So close my door, please. There's no warrants after me. You have no reason to be here. I'm not under suspicion of committing a crime. So please leave. Please leave. So I can go move over there, please. Can you close my door, officer, please?
We're making sure that you can park over there. That's what we're doing right now. Okay?
That's fine. I don't care.
That's what we're doing. So once we verify and we're done.
And plus, you didn't announce yourself when you come up here, which
I
is
said hi, and I'm
you
trying to
didn't.
talk to
You were
you.
supposed to
Got
say
very
Latimer County Sheriff Department.
Sir, I tried.
I know the laws, sir. I know the laws. You've broken one by opening that door.
Okay.
I never gave you permission to open that door.
Okay.
So close the door, please.
No.
You saying no? You saying no? Are you saying no, sir, officer? Officer. Hey, I pay you goddamn wage. Talk to me. Go fuck yourself, dude. You're so disrespectful. You're so disrespectful.
They're going to verify that he can be on the property.
You are so disrespectful. Do you mind closing my door and I open the window for you? I'll open the window.
We're just trying to explain to you what's going on here, okay?
But you have no permission to open my door.
We're past this part. We're talking to you, letting you know what's happening, okay? Let me finish, because I've let you talk and ramble. You can listen to me now, okay? So you're on private property, so what my partner's deciding to do here is he's not going to write you a ticket, okay? But you could be ticketed for being on private property, all right? So if we discover that you don't have permission to be on the property at Crossroads Towing, then we will come out and we'll issue you a summons for that one.
Okay, go ahead, because I already beat one summons for trespassing right here, dude.
And if you don't come pick that up, I'm going to charge you with littering.
I'll pick it up in a minute. I will pick it up in a minute.
Is there a reason why you threw that at me?
Yeah, so you can read that. I beat you guys once in court. I do it again.
Very kind to you.
I want you to, just leave me alone.
Respectful to a Navy.
I want to live in peace, so leave me alone.
Okay. Well,
here you go.
If you know what de oppressor means,
Lewis.
You know what de oppressor liber means? It means
if we find out that you're not allowed to be on that property, you will be charged with trespass.
And you'll be charged with... Fuck off.
Next, we move to a second confrontation that unfolds in a completely different setting, yet echoes the same theme. Here, a former Marine is approached by officers who demand his identification, claiming he's trespassing on private property. The man asserts that he has permission to be there and immediately asks for a supervisor, refusing to surrender his ID without probable cause. The officers ignore his request and go so far as to open his car door without consent, a direct violation of his Fourth Amendment rights. This kind of intrusion reflects a worrying trend among some officers who believe that authority equals immunity. The Marine, unshaken, challenges their actions, invoking the Constitution and reminding them that even law enforcement is bound by it. As tensions escalate, the officers continue their attempts to justify the encounter. The Marine makes it clear he is not under suspicion of a crime, and the officer's behavior constitutes an unlawful search and seizure. His insistence on calling for a supervisor again reveals a key safeguard for civilians: oversight. The more the officers push, the more his composure exposes their lack of lawful foundation. When one officer refuses to close his car door, the man asserts his right to privacy and demands accountability. These small acts of resistance matter because they show that asserting your rights can prevent further violations. Knowledge of the law becomes his most powerful shield against unlawful authority. Eventually, the officers backpedal, claiming they only wanted to verify property boundaries. The Marine stands his ground, emphasizing that a trespass warning must come from the actual property owner. not an officer making assumptions. His experience and understanding of due process force the officers into retreat, though their disrespectful tone reveals the deeper issue: ego over duty. Their failure to announce themselves properly upon approach violates protocol, yet the man remains composed, responding with calm authority. He represents countless citizens who have had to educate those sworn to uphold the law. What began as a simple encounter turns into a testament of courage and constitutional awareness, shining a light on the importance of self-education. The documentary closes with a sobering reflection. Time and again, citizens are forced to defend their rights from those meant to protect them. Both cases show that unlawful ID demands and illegal searches are not isolated incidents. They are symptoms of a broader problem. The growing gap between law enforcement training and constitutional rights must be addressed to rebuild trust in our communities. Remember, filming interactions, remaining calm, and asking for a supervisor are your best defenses when your rights are tested. Always stay informed, record every encounter, and never surrender your freedoms to intimidation. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, awareness is power and accountability starts with you.